The clock is ticking towards a pivotal moment in cybersecurity. This moment is called Q-Day. It marks the day when large-scale quantum computers become powerful enough. They will be able to break the encryption systems that protect our digital world. As of today, May 28, 2025, we have approximately 865 days until this predicted event. This countdown places Q-Day around October 10, 2027. The implications are vast. The security of governments, corporations and individuals is at stake. We must understand this threat clearly. Quantum computers are not just faster versions of current computers. They operate on entirely different principles. These principles come from quantum mechanics. Classical computers use bits representing zeros or ones. Quantum computers use qubits. Qubits can represent 0, 1 or a combination of both through superposition. They can also be linked through entanglement. These properties allow quantum computers to perform calculations far beyond the reach of any classical supercomputer. This power makes them uniquely suited for specific problems. Unfortunately, breaking encryption is one such problem. The primary threat posed by Q-Day is to our current encryption standards. Most modern cryptography relies on mathematical problems. These problems are too difficult for classical computers to solve in a reasonable time frame. Think about factoring very large numbers or computing discrete logarithms. These are the foundations of systems like RSA and ECC. Quantum computers, however, will be able to solve these problems efficiently. This means the data we consider secure today could be exposed tomorrow. The digital locks we trust will effectively shatter. The impact of Q-Day will ripple through every aspect of our digitally connected society. Secure communications will be compromised. Financial transactions could be forged or decrypted. Sensitive government secrets and corporate intellectual property could be stolen. Even the integrity of blockchain technologies which underpin cryptocurrencies will be challenged. The digital infrastructure we rely on for banking, healthcare, and critical services faces an unprecedented risk. Ignoring this approaching deadline is not an option. The time to begin preparations is already upon us, and it is short. Many of our current security systems rely on RSA encryption. RSA is named after its inventors, Rivest, Shamir, and Adelman. Its security depends on the difficulty of factoring large composite numbers into their prime components. For classical computers, factoring a 2048-bit number, a common key size, is practically impossible. It would take billions of years. This difficulty is the bedrock of secure e-commerce, encrypted email, and secure web connections, HTTPS. We have trusted this mathematical complexity for decades. It has served us well in the classical computing era. However, the quantum era changes this fundamental assumption. The game changer is Shor's algorithm. Developed by Peter Shor in 1994, this quantum algorithm can find the prime factors of large numbers exponentially faster than any known classical algorithm. A sufficiently powerful quantum computer running Shor's algorithm will make short work of RSA encryption keys. It will not take billions of years, it might take only hours or days. This effectively means that any data protected by RSA encryption could be decrypted. This includes stored data encrypted in the past and data transmitted in the future, if we do not change our methods. Blockchain technology, including cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, also faces significant threats. While the hashing algorithms used in mining are currently considered quantum resistant, the digital signatures are not. Many blockchains use the elliptic curve digital signature algorithm, ECDSA. ECDSA relies on the difficulty of the elliptic curve discrete logarithm problem. This problem is also vulnerable to Shor's algorithm, or a variation of it. An attacker with a quantum computer could potentially derive a private key from a public key. This would allow them to forge signatures and steal funds from vulnerable accounts. The immutability of the blockchain could be compromised. The consequences of these systems failing are dire. Imagine a world where secure online banking is impossible, or where confidential medical records can be read by anyone. Stolen data could be decrypted years after the theft if it was harvested with future decryption in mind. A harvest now, decrypt later attack. Financial markets could be thrown into chaos. Digital identities could be easily impersonated. The trust that underpins our digital interactions would evaporate. This is not science fiction. This is the reality we must prepare for as Q-Day approaches. The cryptographic foundations of our digital world are at risk. To navigate the post-quantum world, businesses and organizations need a clear plan. We can call this a quantum survival kit. The first crucial step is to conduct a thorough audit of all systems. This means identifying where and how cryptography is currently used. Organizations must catalog all their cryptographic assets, This includes encryption algorithms, key lengths, and digital certificates. They need to understand which data and systems are most critical, which assets would cause the most damage if compromised. This inventory and risk assessment forms the foundation for any migration strategy. The second step in the quantum survival kit is to plan and execute migration to post-quantum cryptography, PQC. PQC refers to cryptographic algorithms that are thought to be secure against attack by both classical and quantum computers. Fortunately, significant research is underway. The US National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, has been leading a global effort. They are standardizing PQC algorithms. Several candidates have already been selected. Organizations must start planning their transition to these new standards. This will involve software updates, hardware changes, and extensive testing. It is a complex and time-consuming process. The third essential step is to partner with quantum security experts. The transition to PQC is not a simple patch. It requires specialized knowledge. Quantum technology and quantum threats are evolving rapidly. Businesses need access to ongoing expertise. This includes cryptographers, security architects, and implementation specialists. These experts can help navigate the complexities of PQC selection and deployment. They can also advise on best practices for crypto agility. Crypto agility means designing systems that can be easily updated with new cryptographic algorithms as threats evolve. Continuous vigilance will be key. Globally, nations are recognizing the urgency. The United States, through NIST, is at the forefront of PQC standardization. The European Union has various research initiatives and funding programs. These aim to develop quantum technologies and quantum-safe solutions. Countries in Asia, including China, South Korea, and Japan, are also investing heavily in quantum computing research and quantum security. International collaboration is vital. Sharing research and developing common standards will be crucial for a coordinated global response. The challenge is immense, but so is the collective effort to address it effectively. While quantum computing poses a significant threat to current security, it also holds immense promise. One of the most exciting areas is biotechnology and drug discovery. Quantum computers can simulate molecular interactions with incredible accuracy. This is something far beyond the capabilities of classical computers. This could revolutionize how we design new drugs. It could lead to personalized medicine tailored to an individual's genetic makeup. Developing new antibiotics to combat resistant bacteria is another possibility. The potential to improve human health is truly transformative. This power can be used for great good. Beyond biotech, quantum computing can drive breakthroughs in many other fields. In material science, it could help design novel materials with specific properties. Think lighter, stronger alloys, or more efficient solar cells. Quantum computers could also improve climate change modeling. This would allow for more accurate predictions and better mitigation strategies. Complex optimization problems found in logistics, finance, and AI could be solved more efficiently. Quantum machine learning algorithms could lead to more powerful artificial intelligence. The positive applications are as broad as our imagination. The challenge lies in harnessing these incredible benefits while managing the profound security risks. We are entering a new technological era. Quantum computing is a dual-use technology. It can build and it can break. Our ability to prepare for its disruptive impact on security will determine how smoothly we can transition. It will also affect how fully we can realize its positive potential. Responsible development and deployment are paramount. International cooperation on ethical guidelines and security standards will be essential. We must navigate this transition with foresight and care. In conclusion, Q-Day is not a distant theoretical possibility. It is an approaching reality with a specific countdown: 865 days. The threat to our current digital infrastructure is severe and widespread. Systems like RSA and blockchain, which we rely on daily, will become vulnerable. Preparation is not optional, it is an absolute necessity. Businesses, governments, and individuals must act now. Auditing systems, planning migration to PQC, and seeking expert guidance are critical steps. While the positive potential of quantum computing is vast, we must first secure our foundations. The time for awareness is over, the time for action is now.